Hey, we're on version 1.8 on TOWNCRAFT. Let's just make sure that's off. Good, okay. Alright, so Script Junkie got us all upgraded, and things seem to be like they're working okay here. So yeah, this is the one. Well, we don't have all the bells and whistles for 1.8 yet. That's gonna take some time to upgrade to it, but at least it gets the clients to connect. But yeah, this is TOWNCRAFT as of late. In fact, we'll give you the dime tour here. So this, whoa, someone built a mine or something going on down here. Oh my goodness. Better eat some food. Under attack. Slow your roll, spider. Ow. Alright, so let's take a look. This is my house, and I built this. I found a nice open piece of land, and so I built this on top of this hill, and I opened up, so like this used to be a big hill. This was a big hill down that I'm looking at right now where that house is that someone else built. That was a big hill that I flattened by hand. I don't know, something about survival. World edit doesn't seem like it's very fair for landscaping, even though I've used it in extreme cases. But most of this, all these properties down here were all in hilly areas, and they all were flattened by hand. So I helped some of the players do it, but most of them did it themselves. So, but this was all, I claimed all of this, and I had grand plans to make a different kind of town. I'm like, I don't want to do it by myself. It's more fun when you have the other players to play with. So I gave out some plots, and so it looks like builds are starting to happen. So we got a jungle over there, and we've got a big path going down here that winds around. Let's see if the horses plugin works. Let me see if I can some of my horse Banhammer. Yeah, there he is. Come on, Banhammer. Let's take a ride around the path. See, that leads back in. Hey, craft book. Still works. See? A little gate. Now this path leads around the back side of my property. And what I've done a little bit of exploring on is down here. Let's dismiss this horse. And let's go down here. So I did a little bit of exploring, because down here there is a mine shaft. And Endermen and zombies. Ooh. Gotta love MCMO. Graceful landing. Alright, here we go. Zombie, or a skeleton full gold. Thank you. I'll take the free helmet. Kill a zombie in one hit. Gotta love it. Grab some of this ore. Oh no. Of course I'm too cheap to just let it go. Alright, we're gonna jump. Okay, good. Graceful landing. Put up a torch. There it is right there. That's what dropped. Wait. Nope. Oh, you gotta come play with me? Don't think so. Yup. Get this gold. 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 Oh. I don't have a bucket of water. Normally I dislike doing this, but we're going to do it anyway. Oh no. Alright. We'll come back when we have water. Because we're just going to melt all that iron by trying to do it that way. Ooh, on my face, on my face. Alright, so anyway, so there you have it. This is a mine shaft down here, and we've got all kinds of stuff going on down here. Oh, got a Congo line apparently. Hello, boys. Ouch. I get some blood in my suit. Well, look at this. This was dirt. When I was here last time, that was dirt. And now it's changed. Huh. I gotta show this to script. Make sure I have TP toggle. Yep, they're enabled. Oh, he's on mobile. I like all the spawning mobs. So local difficulty 3.38. So apparently it gets harder and harder as you kill more stuff. So I like that concept. Anyway, I was just getting ready to show him that these blocks right here were dirt. See, there's still, looks like there's still dirt up here. Yeah, it's like this is all dirt here. Because I have a screenshot on my Twitter of this very spot where I was showing off that what in the world is a poppy doing growing way down here for no reason. But like this, these blocks here, they're like the new, there's the new granite, what's that, the diorite or whatever? Oh, well, let's try breaking one, see what happens. Let's see if it gives me just dirt. Oh, it just melted. Oh, it just melted. Hold on. You're ruining my experiment, lava. Lava. I have a talk with you about this. Alright, let's get that out of the way. Alright. Oh, ow, 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 ow. Okay, okay, okay. Alright. Here we go. So let's see what I get. Let me get this out of the way. Here we go. Oh, so after I wait. What a scam. Alright, I see what he's saying now. Because after I bust it, it turns back to cobblestone. Alright, move out of the way. There we go. Alright. Let's go to spawn. So I promise you guys the dime tour. Alright, so I promised the dime tour of spawn. In all of its glory. See, now a lot of people ask me, what is the deal with the spaceship? And I'm going to give you a little bit of history. And I tried to tell this before on Twitch, but it always crashed. It always crashes. But now I think it's going to be stable enough that I can tell you the whole story. Okay, so once upon a time, we'll go all the way back to 2012. Wow, isn't this great? Anyway, we'll go back to 2012. August 3rd, 2012 is the day that TOWNCRAFT started. And so the reason why TOWNCRAFT started was, you know, I was looking for a place to play online with my son. And it seemed like every server I checked out, it always turned into a swearing festival, you know, and it just was not a very safe place to play. So I said, okay, well, if I'm gonna, you know, have a place to play online, I guess I'll just do it myself. how hard can it be to run a Minecraft server? Well, the answer is it can be very hard. I had no idea all that went into it. So I thought, oh, I'll just buy the hosting and run the server. We're good. Well, first I started off as a whitelist. And so I got a bunch of people on Planet Minecraft to come join my server. And I could not believe how many people wanted to join. I'm like, I'm a nobody. Why did all these people want to join a family-friendly server? Well, I found out the reason why they wanted to join is because I was not running any kind of bucket. I was just running vanilla. And back then, it took quite a while for Bucket to catch up to the latest release. The latest release of the latest release of Minecraft. So everyone was still on 1.25, but 1.32 had just come out, and so 1.32. You can download the vanilla version of it off of the Minecraft website, but there was no bucket for plug-in, that kind of thing. So all the other servers were telling their players, oh, and back then, if you upgraded, you were stuck. There was no going back, that kind of thing. So, so people were looking for a place to play. Here I came along. I had no idea. I posted this up, and the next thing you know, I got 50, 60 people wanting to join. Got them all on the white list, figured out how to do the white list, and we were off to the races. And so I learned the hard way about griefing. I had no idea that people did that to each other. I had learned the hard way about how hard it is to monitor chat sometimes, because you get some vulgar people who want to just show up and just to be a jerk for no reason. And I learned all that stuff the hard way. So we had this map. It was great. It was glorious, and a whole town just sprung up out of nowhere. We had a player join named Motovic, and Motovic organized everybody and got everyone to build this town, and it was just great. It was just wonderful to see it happen right there in front of my face. Just this whole town in a matter of hours sprung up from nothing. And that became the basis of our server for many, many months. Well, I had handed off the admin duties to another player because I was getting busy in real life. And, there was not backups weren't being made. There's some things that weren't happening. And sure enough, the map got corrupted. So they decided, well, we just got to reset the whole thing. We had to reset the whole map. So they did that. So that's when we called that one TOWNCRAFT 1.5. The original map was a TOWNCRAFT 1.0. Then there was TOWNCRAFT 1.5. After TOWNCRAFT 1.5, things got really big. Some admins were given powers to teleport people, and they were teleporting people to coordinates in the millions. And so, telling a story on Twitch. Anyway, so they were teleporting people to the coordinates of millions. And so the map got so big, and because there were so many chunks loading, it was just so laggy and terrible, and everyone spread apart, and we were just unhappy with the way it was going. Hold on. Make sure they got my channel. There we go. So the whole map just got ridiculously overgrown. And, we had no way of reining it back in. Too many people were spread out too far. And it was a laggy mess, so we decided we're going to completely wipe it. We're going to completely wipe the map and reset it and start over one more time. But the way we did it, I told you this was all going to come back to a point, the spaceship. So the way we did it is we decided to make it into a big story. And instead of just saying, nope, sorry, map's too big, we're resetting it, we told a story about how there is a huge meteor coming for the Earth, or Terraria, or Yatera is what we call the world. TOWNCRAFT was on a planet called Yatera. So there's a big meteor coming for the world, and it's going to destroy the world. We know it's coming, but we can't stop it, so we got to get everyone off on spaceships to this new planet we found. And we even were writing fan fiction for different characters, about the exploration of the other planet and get ready, and we made a big deal. Of course, some people really got into it. Other people kind of, they're like, okay, that's lame. You're gonna just wipe the map. Why are you wiping the map? They didn't want to even buy into the story. It was just, they didn't want to have any imagination about it. Okay, whatever. So, but a lot of people did enjoy the story. And so the day came, and it was really exciting too, because we kind of let people join the new world one by one. We sent them over on the rocket ship. Now, once you go over on the rocket ship, you couldn't come back to the new server. or the old server. You were there in the new world, and that you were just over there. And so it was kind of neat. We even had chat between the two servers, so people would be like, like a radio report going back and forth, saying, "Hey, I'm over here. I made it safe." It was really neat. So we had a lot of fun doing it. And so that's what the ships were about. These are the rocket ships, and what I'm standing on, what people are dancing around on. They are the ones that took the players from the one world to this new world. So that was the whole storyline. That's where we are. So this is the new world. This is TOWNCRAFT 2.0, our newest map. There's the marina that Torrens worked with everybody to build boats for. It looks awesome. And then we've got coal bucks down there, which needs a serious update, I bet. All right, am I going to die if I jump? Yeah. Oh, nope. Thank goodness for high acrobatics. And then, oh, there we go. Gotta love the acrobatic skill, folks. MCMMO saves the day. All right, so yeah, so the coal bucks. So the idea behind coal bucks was, a place to spend in-game currency. So one of the things we do have in-game currency, and that was another reason why when we did the switchover was the economy had gotten so blown out, and that was actually my fault that happened. One night I was very tired, but we were all slap happy and having fun. So I thought, wow, wouldn't it be great if we had a casino in the game? So I found this awesome slot machine, and I found where you can configure the odds, and I configured the odds really high. But apparently there was a bug in it where high odds didn't matter. The odds it wanted to have were there. And because of the bet limits and that kind of thing, the people were able to bid or bet ridiculous amounts, and when they hit, they were winning ridiculous amounts. So our economy in that night went from a total amount of dollars that everyone had together was about $15 million total for the whole server for the thousands of players. That worked out to be like $1,000 per player average. It was up to $17 trillion after that. It just blew up. I mean, money meant nothing. It got to the point where the people who exploited I shouldn't say exploited, because I'm the one who put the machines in there, and that's just how it is. The ones who lucked out, the one that happened to be there that night when I did it, they would just give money to other people. I mean, money really meant nothing. They were handing out money by the millions to people, and it absolutely meant nothing. So, we tried to find ways to give people to give it back. I mean, voluntarily have their money reduced down to save the economy. That's just hard to do. I mean, they got it fair and square. It was a high score. And so we decided as part of moving to the new world, we were going to reset the economy. Because obviously, if you're going to a whole new place, money absolutely means nothing. So we reset that. And that upset some people. And I understand why. I mean, you found a way to get this money, and it was kind of nice. We had Bell Top, which showed you the amount of money that you had, and it showed you versus other players. And all of a sudden now everyone's back to zero. It's like you feel like the rug got pulled out from underneath you. I understand where they're coming from, but it was a necessary evil. It had to be done. It had to be done, and I think we're better for it. Because now, if you do the Bell Top, which TOWNCRAFT has now had over 10,910 users. And this list is as of, it's been about a year? Yeah, in the past year, we've had over 10,000 unique users, which that's really awesome. I think it's great. We get new users all the time coming on. Like the other day, we had a record of, 71 people on at the same time. I mean, it's outrageous. I just never thought that when I first made this server that would ever happen. But people just love the family friendliness of it all, and I do too. I mean, it's nice to be able to play and people just be cool to each other. I know that a lot of other games it's all nice to troll and and talk smack. And I've played Call of Duty's example I always go back to is my nephew got me into it. I get on there, and it's like the first time I got on there, I had no idea that I thought there was a push to talk or something. I didn't realize that once you're connected, that the mic was just always on. Either you turn your mic off and they don't hear you, or there was a push the button I didn't know about. I didn't realize that they were hearing me the whole time. So I'm dying. I'm like, oh man, I got pwned. Oh man, he got me. Oh man, I suck. And next thing you know, I got people just being bogue to me, and what a noob. You're right, you do suck. It's like, really? Is that really necessary? And to hurt my feelings, but it was just kind of like off-putting. Like, hey man, we were just having fun a minute ago, and now it's like, why are you being a jerk to me? No need for it. Just a video game. So what? Okay, you know what? You can point and click at things better than I can. Go you. I mean, really, does that really make you feel that much superior? Just come out and have fun. That's what it's all about. I'm not the best video game player, but, I like to bring people together. That's what I do, I mean, there's people on the server who build things that far, far exceed anything I've ever done. They're just that creative. And that doesn't make me a loser or doesn't make me bad. I mean, it just means that they're very good at it, and that's to be celebrated. And I like the fact that everyone on here who's a great builder, no one rubs the other people's face in it. It's like, hey, you know what? They like the compliments. People notice their work and they say great, and they're humble about it. That's a quality you can't teach. That is just a genuine good person. So yeah, I love TOWNCRAFT. I love the people on TOWNCRAFT. I love, playing here. And, we just had a donation drive not too long ago, and everybody came together and donated money to keep this server going. We're flush on cash all the way through, I think, February of next year. If no one donated another dollar between now and then, I mean, that's that many months we're already in the bank that we can keep the server going. Because this community cares about each other, and they care about the server. That's that makes me feel really good. And I'm so grateful to this community, and I'm glad to be a part of it. Oop. So yeah. So all right. So I got sidetracked in my whole long story about yay TOWNCRAFT. Let's go back to spawn. So we showed you a little bit about the spaceship. We climbed up there, and then we showed you from the sky. We showed you coal bucks. So yeah, if you go to the left, we got coal bucks. And then if you go to the right is where the player's market is. But I want to show you this. We have driving licenses on here where you can actually spawn a cart. And here I'll show you cars. Oops. Is it spawn? Is it still running, or do we take it off? I think we took it off. Maybe something went wrong with it. Let's see. Oh, car spawn. There it is. Okay. So it's very slow right now. Come on now. Where's my car? Oh, helps if I actually use the key. Oh. All right, so here we go. I'm going very slow. And so now I need to get some fuel for it. So we're going to cheat. Shh, don't tell anybody. Don't tell anybody, but we're going to cheat. We are going to let's turn this around. I just want to get rid of this dirt. All right, you know what? Here we go. Sell dirt. We're just going to get rid of it. Whopping 13 cents. Okay, so item, coal. Yeah, we'll give ourselves 50. Now watch. So you hold the coal in your hand, and then bam, 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 bam. There we go. Yeah. Oh, come on. Apparently you can't run people over in this game. Go figure. Alright. So, for some reason I thought it would go faster. More coal needed. Oh, they don't have enough coal. Alright, let's try again. Alright, so 320. Okay, so I gotta fix it, okay? If I remember correctly, there was actually you could go faster, but it might just because I got screwed up because I'm an op. But anyway, oops. Huh, a little bit of lag, sorry. But anyway, yeah, so we created the DMV. So, whoa, okay, alright. Let's park this thing. The stick is the key. There we go. Alright, so. And then we'll do, just kill it. Take my car. Most drab and dreary building all of TOWNCRAFT. Yeah, that's the DMV. So anyway, so that's the whole reason we bring up cars. Is you need a driver's license. And so now we have a DMV with a very long, winding line. Service is our motto. Approximate waiting time, 3 days. Just like a real DMV. Look at me go. And so, yeah, there's pictures of me, script chunky took. Closed. This is the one that's usually open. And so there is supposed to be... Oh, that's for the picture. Yeah, that takes your picture. Hello. for the license. I thought there was a door. Is there a secret door that I'm missing? We're getting in there. Apparently not. I guess you just... Oops. Here, let's eat some of this food. Alright, so yeah, so let's... now I'm working at the DMV. So, yeah, so we can give out a driver's license. And you can actually get a driver's license. We haven't set it up in-game yet permanently, but what you can get just for fun right now is if you go to our donation page, for free, you can get a 24-hour driver's license that'll let you use the cars command for one. You can do it once per week. So for one day, once per week, you can get it to play around with it. And then what we've been doing is we've been giving away driver's license permanently to you know, just random drawings, that kind of thing. We haven't quite figured out how we're going to do it yet. You know, but it'll be for in-game currencies how we're going to do it under the new Minecraft end-user license agreement. Since that's not something that's cosmetic, that actually does affect gameplay, those items cannot be sold for donation or given for donations. Under the new rules for Mojang, the only thing that you can do are cosmetic things like chat, you know, clothing. You can do clothing that don't give any gameplay advantage, that kind of thing if you wanted to. But it has to be, like I said, all cosmetic. Color chat, I already said that. Nicknames is another one. You know, but things like weapons with enchantments on them, flying, those kind of things that actually affect gameplay. Yeah, that's a no-no. You can't do this for donations anymore. So we completely comply. None of our donation packages give anything that's you know, game changing. It's all cosmetic stuff. Oh, so this place I'm running around. This is the player market. Yeah, so everyone here who wants one can actually rent a stall. Some of these, you know, are open. Some of them actually have room for people to buy things. Oh, yeah, someone's selling all kinds of armor here. Oh, L-Dog's little booth. Hey, there's Irish Ruby. Oh, was there a second ago? Irish Ruby helps me farm sometimes in my awesome farming abode. Oh, there's the healing shack. If you're getting beat down by mobs, it's a safe place to run inside and get healed up to full. Let's take a peek in. Let's see what's going on in here. I love the landscaping. Doors open, as always. And it's $5 for a heal. You can also buy potions, can you? I don't see any potion, I just see a heal. Oh. Oh, this is, here we go. Oh, I gotta fix my keybind. Apparently my drop keybind got lost. Controls. Wait, where's drop? Drop item. Circumflex. Yeah, I have that. What the heck? Oh, now it's called a grave? What? Okay. It used to be called circumflex. I wonder what they did. Anyway, back to game. Fine, there you go. Here's some food for the needy. Get in there, Hopper. Get in that Hopper. Oh, yeah. Watermelon. Watermelon for the Hopper. Alright, there we go. Uh-oh. A little bit low. See, this is this lag I get sometimes where it freezes. That's not on the server's part. That's actually on this computer's part. I'm running a 2010 iMac, which is still a good running computer. I mean, it's still good. And I just noticed that for some reason in Minecraft, you know, it just gets something happen. I don't know if it's Java or what, but it just kind of freezes for a minute. And it happens once in a while. Alright, so we got all kinds of other stuff. We have our dollar shop for those who like to spend their Cobucks. And we have our XP farm for those people who need some more experience. What's this? Oh, this is the garden shop. Looks like a giant potted plant. Very nice. Chitter Chatter in charge of this. All the saplings, I mean, this is really nice. I haven't seen this one finished yet. I haven't seen that one finished yet. This is the sponge shop. Oh, we closed. That's right, we closed it for updating because we're changing how we're doing. It used to be sponge with the currency when we were still saying, hey, no money. We're not going to have any money on the server now that we switched over. Everyone had a bad taste in their mouth on the staff because of what happened with the inflation, where we don't want the same problem to happen. And so we started using sponge as the currency. Well, I mean, that was all fine and good, but it got to the point where it was a monster to manage because you're having people having to hand you these stack after stack of stuff whenever they wanted to buy something. It was just a pain. So eventually we decided, okay, we are going to allow money to come in, but we're going to keep it very controlled. And I think we did. I mean, it's still sorting the balances of all those users. Well, I think I caused the lag that he's complaining about. Let's see. I mean, the ticks are at 19.8. I mean, 20 is the top, so that's should be fine. I'm not having any lag. But Belltop, they changed something with that plugin where it takes forever. Now, I used to sort it really quickly, and then boom, there's your top people. But now, I don't know if it ever comes up. But anyway, we took away the ability for people to do Belltop because we noticed that was starting to cause some lag because all these people were just trying to see who's the top, and because it's constantly trying to sort, that many people playing, that was the problem. So anyway, yeah. So we did bring money back, and I think it's been a lot more convenient to be able to spend money than having to try to sort through all of the stacks and stacks and stacks of sponge. Which sponge was my idea, so I created that monster. I take 100% responsibility for that. Just like I take 100% responsibility for the inflation problem on the other server. It all comes back to the casino deal, and then the jobs plugin compounded on it because the formulas weren't very easy to manipulate that when we were using jobs before. So even though I thought I was putting these rates down very low, it turns out that people were still making ridiculous amounts of money. Like wood cutting, was it not Flux Eclipse? Goodness, it's gonna kill me. What's his name? Was it Flux Eclipse? Yeah, it had to be Flux Eclipse. He was a woodcutter, and he was... Wait a minute. Talking here. Get off me. Anyway, he would cut down a row of trees. He put like 10 trees in a row. And every time he'd go through a row of trees, he'd make like $30,000. It's like, are you kidding me? Really? I mean, go him. I mean, it's not like he cheated the system. It was, he was playing within the rules, but... I created that monster, and the plugin wasn't helping me because even though I thought I kept trying to set the formula way low, didn't matter. It still seems like, they were making all this money. So we're still trying to tweak the jobs now. I mean, like I have, let's see here. What's my, okay, so I'm a level 41 miner. So for example, if I do jobs info miner, yeah, like right now for every piece of stone I break, I only get 7 cents. To me, that's reasonable. I mean, so if I go through and bust through 100 stone, well, that's $7. And sure, I could, pull out my pick and just, zip through a whole line of stone and make, $70, and then I'll have 1,000 stone, 1,000 cobblestone to deal with. Yeah, I have no problem with that, but it gets into the 30,000. Oh my goodness. Oh. All right, let's go take a look. Oh, the history of TOWNCRAFT. Oh, so wait, hold on. So the console. Oh, console. You got some good info for me. Bell, Zeus, Smasher, 99. Really? Am I reading that right? It hits $105,000. But you know what though? Even that, and that as high as that is, like what's my balance? Yeah, the 1,019. So as high as that is, it's a far cry from the ridiculousness that was going on in the other server. Which I wonder what he does. Does anyone know what his job is? What does Zeus Smasher do for a living on here? Like how does he make that? Do we have any ideas? Any theories? I'm assuming that it's through legal and fair means. He's not like trying to sell sell pieces of spawn that he doesn't own, is he? Own half a spawn, 50,000 right now. All right, so who else wanted my attention? There's someone else who was looking for me to do something on spawn. Yeah, animal. Okay, there we go. Oh, anyway, so what do you say? Okay, figure out you could use digger. Wow. Wait, do we jobs browse? Do we have a digging job? I thought, yeah, we do. I guess the money just gets so ridiculous, huh? So yeah, so it's a matter of just trying to whoa, back. Oh, slow your roll, slow your roll. Oh. All right. Did that person message me again? I'm curious to see what I claimed that he wants me to unclaim in the nether. Oh, hello. Yeah, players are starting to pour in here. I want to thank me. What is he thanking me for? I gotta empty out my inventory. I know someone else is teleported here. Where'd they go? Oh, there you go. Oh, that was nice. Well, I mean, it's always has to be thanked, but you don't have to thank me. I mean, it's here for all of us, and the fact that it continues to exist, it's not my hard work. Okay. Wait, so so Awesome Graham was the one who messaged me about the nether thing. The Temple of Birds. Little jungle temple. It's been cleaned out. That's fun. That's fun. Oh, is there a beacon going on? Oh, there is. I'm feeling very... Oh, man. It's wore off. Yeah, I mean, I can't go and show up and delete her claim. She's only been offline for 6 hours. All right, I gotta go home and get rid of the stuff. So home. Here we go. We're back in my house. So oh yeah, so earlier in the broadcast, I showed you guys my house. Right, shh, don't tell anyone we're gonna fly so I can show you. So yeah, so this was my fun attempt, because normally I'm one of the people who build just square stuff just because it's easy. I mean, I embellish it a little bit and put some design out, but it always comes out to be square. So this time I'm like, all right, I'm gonna make something that's like misshapen and different. And so this is what I ended up with. So this is my house, and originally I just had these windows here. I'm like, crud, it looks good from the outside, but I can't see out my windows. So that's why I got the funky 2 and then 1. I don't care. I mean, it doesn't look the most uniform, but it's fun. It's all about being fun. You got some indentation. I love the trick with the stairs where it makes the windows look indented. You know, so there's a lot of fun stuff like that. Here's the fireplace with the smoke coming out, letting people know that I still live here. The embellishment on the corners. Anyway, so we have a plugin on here called Mondo Chest, and what Mondo Chest does is you can put things in a chest like so. Just pile everything in there. Just upload the whole thing. Actually, we'll keep the food. All right, and then you just right-click the Mono Chest, and it says shelves 23 items. So it shelves things that it has a match for. These items do not have a match yet. And what I mean by match is this. Here, we're going to take our little lift down. Here's my storage room. So I'm still working on it, still trying to get things organized. But what it is Mondo Chest requires you to have a sign. And here, I'll show you. I'm going to dig out a little bit so I can show you. See how it's got a sign? We have the Mondo Chest sign for the master. And then you've got the Mondo Slave sign that you attach to the master. So you right-click the master sign, you come down here and you right-click the slave sign, and it will automatically seek out the 2 closest chests in one direction to attach to it. Okay, so there's that. So once you've done that, once you've got all the different chests attached to it, the next step is, let me put this back, is you put one of the item you want to go in there. So let's start off with just 1 iron ingot. And then what it knows is every time I put iron ingots in that chest and try to sort it, it looks through all the chests that are connected and says, oh, there's already iron ingots in this chest. Boom, matches it up with that, puts it in that chest. So each chest, you know, it just collects more of that item. So that way you're not having to run around and sort it. It does the sorting for you, and you can end up with these huge warehouses. And the best part about it is that if you're somewhere out and about, here, let's go use my handy dandy lift. Let's say I'm out and about and I say, hey, you know what would be really, really nice right about now on this deck? A floating piece of dirt. So you say, Mondo, find dirt. Hey, automatically opens one of the chests with dirt in it. And you can just take a piece of the dirt out, put the rest back, and then you say, hey, there's the dirt I needed. Haha, my floating dirt. Da-da-da-da-da. Okay, you guys all know Minecraft enough to know there's no real magic there. That's a half slab underneath it. Okay, so anyway, all right, so here we go. So let's go back and put the dirt back. So you go in here, open the chest, put the dirt back, shelve 1 item, voila, dirt is gone. So it's a very, very handy system for sorting your things. I just love it. So I went ahead and just dumped all my inventory out. And then here we go. I've got all my handy dandy collection to the wall. My lucky YouTube pick. When I made my diamond challenge, that's the iron pick I made. Here's one of the diamonds I found. Look at that. Some fancy souvenirs. This is a metal element that someone gave me that they bought from the sponge shop. So I get lots of gifts. And there's a lot I still haven't put up yet. I need to get more item frames out and start really decorating this place. If I look inside my ender chest, I've got Uthbert, which was a gift from Dusty, oh my goodness, what's his name? 1207, Dusty 1207, which he is definitely doing up to his own thing, doing his own YouTube videos now, and you know he still stops by and says hello now and then. He used to be an admin on here, and he retired to focus more on the videos and stuff. Just a good guy, just a great guy. I'm glad I met him, and a good Minecrafter, good gamer, just a good all-around person. Here's a project that I need to get back into. I had written this book called The History of TOWNCRAFT, and the idea was it was going to be a 12-part series, and I randomly throw these books out. And if anyone manages to collect a whole series of 12, I was going to give them a pretty massive prize. So stay tuned. That's still going to happen. I am going to get back into doing that kind of stuff. So book number 2 should be coming out pretty soon. Here's some of the party hat we gave out. The second anniversary official shirt. And I got the original Mind Singer. These are banned. These are outlawed. You can't get these anymore. Because when these were made, we used to have a plugin we used called Fat Loots, which we are going to shake up the loot system a little bit because Craftbook allows us to do that. So we're gonna get together with staff and figure out what kind of loot we want to have mobs drop and shake it up again. But with Fat Loots, what you did was you just took a chest and associated it to a mob, and whatever you put in the chest, you put a percentage on each item, and then that's just what randomly could drop and based on the odds you gave it. So the Mind Singer, I thought, oh man, we'll put that on a an Enderman, and we'll make the odd be very, very rare, and so it'll be a kind of a cool legendary item to drop. Because that's my favorite part about games like Diablo and Warcraft is getting that rare loot to drop. It's like, oh my god, it feels great. Instead of just every time I kill a zombie, I might get a golden helmet, with Unbreaking 2 on it. Instead, it's wow, this Lord high enchanted items could possibly drop. That's awesome. So it's great on paper, but once it actually went into place, not so much, because even though the odds were astronomical, you had people building these huge farms in the end just to kill tons and tons of Endermen. And it's like they could spend an hour killing Endermen, and they'll walk away with 5 Mind Singers, and they turn around and they get rich by selling them off to the other players. And so it got insane where pretty soon it's like everybody seemed like they had a Mind Singer, and the only time they'd ever fall out of circulation was people would fall into lava, which now we changed it. We changed it now where your inventory no longer loses when you die. You keep your inventory. And the reason why we did that, we wanted this to be a hard mode. There's always been a hard mode. This server's always been hard mode ever since day one. That's just something I always wanted. I wanted it to be a challenge, and originally the server was made for me and Drake, my son. Drake at 7. So it's traditionally it's always stayed that way, and I would like it to keep it that way. It's monsters and mobs are part of the deal. It's easy. The plugins and things have made life easier, and there's enough players on here to make it easier. But if you put it on normal mode, I think that just would be the end. I mean, at that point you might as well just make it easy and have no mobs. I think it's part of the fun is if you go out at night, you have a risk of getting attacked. That's part of the fun. That to me. Once in a while I hear complaints, but I think people by and large like the mobs, and there's a lot of people on here who wish it was actually harder. They liked it when we had zombie apocalypse, and they like it, to be able to, like Script Junkie says, is you have creeper explosions actually do damage. When we were doing the Playground server, we had that running for a while. The reason why I was spending more time over there is it really was tweaked the exact way I wanted it. The creepers were blowing stuff up. And the problem was that as time went on, I relent. I give up. I mean, I give in when people say, well, I'm tired of having to rebuild my house. I'm tired of this. And I understand. It's not everyone likes to deal with the real world. Real world. This creeper's real. You know what I mean? Not the real world, but the realities of how a creeper should be. That's a pain to have to keep rebuilding your house. Me, I see it as fun. I better be careful that I don't just let a creeper wander up on me. That kind of thing. It's just part of the challenge. Like, part of my house got blown off. And in fact, to me, it's funny and fun when part of your house gets blown off and you don't have all the materials that match what you had. So you have to do like this patchwork job. And it's almost like a badge of honor. It was like a badge of honor that your house, suddenly becomes like this piecemealed, half cobble, part oak, netherrack mess, because you kind of just keep getting, hit and blown up. It's real survival, I don't know, and I like MCMMO, I do, but it's like parts of it, I would tweak and change. I like the idea of getting treasure from fishing. I really, really, really like that. I love random loot. That's of all the things of video games. If you ask me what's my favorite aspect of any video game, it's loot. It is random loot. and that's unpredictable. Like Warcraft, that's what got boring about it. Is you know what, you want me to get with a raid guild, and every week, like clockwork, we're supposed to show up at 9 o'clock on Tuesday to beat the same boss for a chance at a piece of gear off the same list every single time, you know, and um, and it's lame, it's boring. It's like, oh, it's so predictable. It's like, okay, I'm gonna show up to the same place every week, kill the same mobs, hopefully get enough of these tokens to turn in for the same thing for a chance at the same prize. I mean, it gets old really fast, so I wanted to try to, I want to try to shake things up on Minecraft. And that's what Craftbook is going to help us do. Is let's have random loot. Let's have it change it up. Let's come up with loot tables that change every week. We can change the config file out, and you don't know what you're going to get week to week. Where you'll be going along getting bum rushed by 3 zombies, kill all 3, and then holy smokes, one of them drops a signed book. You pick it up, and it's a coupon code for 500 coal bucks. Or another time you're fighting skeletons and you kill them all, and one of them drops an enchanted bow. You pick it up, and then holy smokes, it's got infinity and power 6 on it, or something ridiculous. It's got it's called the bow of, I don't know, the bow of taking arrows to the knee. There you go, the Skyrim bow of arrows to the knee. But you get the idea. You get the idea. That's what I want to go for. That's what we've always tried to go for. And I that's something that I'll roll up my sleeves, and I've done it before. I did the configs before. I'll do it again. It's just a matter of coming up with what kind of loot. Because where I rely on my staff is that they kind of help temper my ideas. Because some of the ideas I just run with them, and it ends up causing long-term trouble for the server. Case in point is I like to please people, so we do these drop parties, and so I thought, oh, how bad could it be to give someone efficiency 9, or efficiency 10? Well, the problem is, next thing you know, you've got everyone going crazy, strip mining the whole server, and it was a lag fest. The mining job just got out of control because people could just mine so fast, and just especially with Fortune 4 on it, it's starting to really affect the value of a diamond, that kind of thing. So it's nice to have a good staff that wants to have fun just like I do, but they're able to look at things from a different angle than I do, and that's the formula that makes TOWNCRAFT work. Is a lot of people who all care about the server just as much as I do. And they just want to do what's best for the server, just like I do. And so the team that I've got now, Script Junkie, Torrens, Crum, they're really the glue that binds this thing together. They've really, version after version, they put in the work, they get things upgraded. Just like today, we upgraded to 1.8, the newest version of Spigot. That was all Script Junkie. He went through and uploaded all the new files and made sure everything was running. He's been handling the test server, making sure that everything's ready to go prime time. So without Script Junkie, without Chrome handling ban appeals and really kind of keeping up with the staff, and Torrens, his work he puts into Spawn. Creating contests, building contests, that kind of thing. Going around helping players with their builds. And the rest of the staff, everyone. MCS7, go through, Katie Sable, Messy Jesse. I mean, the whole group. Everybody, all of staff. They all are volunteers who are here to make the server the best for everybody. And I can't say enough good things about the staff, about TOWNCRAFT. And and I know a lot of people still want to become staff. I still get requests every time I come on about when can I be staff, or hey, if there's an opening, please can I be the staff member. So I understand that people want to be staff, and don't take it personally if you don't if you ask and you don't get the job. I mean, ideally, we created staff. Um, Ideally, we created staff positions. In the applications, just to give people a chance to at least apply for it. To put the interest out there so they feel like they had a chance. Um, but but the best staff are the ones we've handpicked, the ones that never filled out an application, that or maybe they filled out an application but they never asked. It's like they just filled out and said, "Hey, I'm here. I think I'm qualified. If you need somebody, call me." Those are the kind of staff members that work out to be the best because they're in it because they love the server. They don't care about the title. They don't care about the promotion. They don't care about hey, how powerful am I on the server. I mean, because you remember the idea of being a staff on here is you're not using your powers for personal gain. So you've got the ability to fly. Well, you're not flying around all over the server to make your builds and stuff. That's not what it's about. It's someone's having a problem with grief and it happened on the 3rd floor. Well, then there you go. You can fly up there and help them out. That's the kind of thing that that your powers are for. It's for the benefit of other players. And so the staff we've got understand that. That's what it's about. And we've got a lot of people who've come and gone through staff, and you'll see a lot of players with the veteran rank. And the veteran rank is someone who's retired from staff for one reason or another. They've served the server. They were here. They put the effort in. I mean, everyone who has the veteran tag is someone who should be thanked. I mean, they put the time in. They worked for the player's benefit. Because they care about TOWNCRAFT. And just because they're not staff anymore doesn't mean they're any less valuable. It just means that either they retired because they didn't have the time to put into it anymore, and they just want to come and play once in a while, or just we were constricting staff and you had to make some cuts. It doesn't mean we don't care about them as a player and don't respect what they did. It just means the veteran tag is just a thanks to say, you know what, well, let's recognize you for what you've done for the server. So other people know. Hey, this person is somebody who helped the server out, and it doesn't mean that they should be feel bad because they're not staff anymore. I mean, veteran rank is something really to be proud of. So yeah, I'm looking at this road here, and I'm wondering if this is fresh grief. I gotta see this now. Let's see. We'll find out. You can see the magic. So this has been like this for 24 days. Obviously not a road that gets well traveled. Alright, so there's no history for this spot. Oh, this one broke 13 days ago. Let's see, broke one day. Oh, here we go. There's a 1 day break. Muniki. Oh, hold on, get away. I'm doing my job. I'll show you the magic that we do here. We're just going to do a PR rollback. I think is it U or P? I always forget. I haven't done this in a while. We'll try it. We'll do P. Nick, time, we'll do 2 days, radius of just 5 blocks. Hey, there we go. And then we'll send Munich a mail. Mail send Muniki. Please do not grief the roads. Thank you. Alright, let's check this one out. What do we got? Zurak 13 days ago. Let's see if he even logs in anymore. Nope, it's been 10 days. Alright, so we'll just do a rollback. So you see the magic of Prism behind the scenes here. This is what staff does all day, every day. Looking, they find grief, they respond to your tickets. It's tedious work. I hardly ever do this. It's the staff that gets all this stuff done. Alright, so Beekman. Alright, so we'll send a message to Zurak first. Z-I-I, was it R-A-C-K? Did I already forget how to spell his name? Or was it, yeah, no, it's A-K. Mail sent. Alright, so this one was Beekman. Seen Beekman 2. 3 days. Okay, so let's fix Beekman here. Beekman 2. Alright, send Beakman 2 a message. Beakman 2, please do not grief the roads. Alright, so Austin Minecraft. Alright, so the last thing was there was a piece of netherrack. So Britain tried to fix that. Alright, well, you know what, we're just gonna item stone slab. Can we no. Whoops, alright, we need to get items. What would it be? Brick slab? No, that'd be stone brick slab. Yes. Wait. Oh. How can it be like that? There you go. Alright. And then, oh, I left the stone slab. Here we go. Let's fix it that way. This is just a. We'll get some more stone items. Stone 10. Let's fix this up. Who cares? Oh, it's off by 1. There we go. Alright, so. And here's some more wall that can be fixed up. So, okay, so that's alright. They just broke some stone. I mean, I'm not going to get upset about this. Let's get some more. You know, we're going to do some 98 column for 4. What? Oh, that's. What was that? That's a. When I see this again, what is this? It's, no, just stone bricks. That's a weird texture for it. See, how come they can't actually have that block? That'd be a cool looking block, purple and black like that. All right, so let's do 10 of them. Oh, you know what? Here's what we. Oh, first let's get rid of this. Okay, is there anything else we need to fix? All right, yeah. Here, let's do this one. Item. Let's see. Is it monster egg brick? Is that it? No, it's. I always forget which one it is. Is it 91? No, that's mossy. 2? No, that's chiseled. 3? No, it's the other kind. 5? What's this one? Just stone bricks. 6? I guess it just. I guess you can go up to. What was the one that's the? I always forget the one that's the monster egg. I might have to go into creative mode. Wait, hold on. Item diorite. Does that work? No. Find out the item number. I can go into creative mode. Yeah, let's go into creative mode real quick. Let's get the item number of these new bricks. Yeah, there they are. Diorite. There's no diorite yet on this server because we haven't done anything here. Here's what we're going to do. So that's 1:1. So it's 1:1. Let's go back in survival mode. Okay. So if I do hello AVM. All right. So let's do this. Let's go item 1:1. All right. So that's just stone. What? Wait. So wait. Let's go back into creative mode. I'm gonna get a piece of this. All right. So granite. Okay. So I got one. Oh, can't use it yet. So it's okay. Gotcha. So with I think this is what Script Junkie was saying, is that it's there but not there kind of thing. In other words, you can look it up, you know, but you actually can't do anything with it yet because it's not quite in the game yet. Like, it's supposed to be there, but it's not there. Like, it's coming because this is basically this first update was supposed to just make it so clients can connect, and then the actual items will come for real later on. So yeah, that'll be exciting. Yeah, that'll be exciting because earlier when I was doing when I first started the broadcast, I bumped into a couple of what I thought were dirt bricks before, but they actually were diorite and what's the other stuff? Granite. And when I broke them, they actually turned into cobblestone. So yeah. So I'm telling you though, a lot of this area outside, you know, farther outside spawn. Wait, what? Why are you griefing me? It's me, Binity. Do something equals no, I won't stop. Stop equals yes, I will stop. Wait, so let's see what's happening here. So we still have no history, no history, no history. Okay, so someone placed cobble a while ago. Steak bites. Yeah, this is. See, here's the thing. Nothing's no history. So, I mean, this has been built up a long time ago. Did anyone even claim this? I have a stick on hand? No, I don't. Let's see. Stick. Uh-oh. I'm gonna have to restart my broadcast here to get people up. All right, well, we'll be right back. Stay tuned. We're gonna pause this broadcast and let this catch up, and we'll be right back. Okay, so I'll pause it here, and hopefully enough for the frames. Nope. Right back to issue streaming frames queuing. So I wonder what that means if the stream is still going. Like, are you still able to hear me? Like, if you're on TOWNCRAFT and you're listening to my voice, type the phrase in chat, ABC123, just for the heck of it. Type ABC123 to see if you're even still. I'm just curious to see if it's even still streaming to you guys, because I don't know what this error means. Like, if I have to actually quit, I have to stop the broadcast completely. Yeah, I must have to stop it completely then. All right, I don't see anyone saying ABC123, so I'm gonna. Oh nope, there it goes. Okay, so that's the delay we're having. Okay, thanks, Awesome Graham. All right, so I'm gonna stop it and then we'll restart it because that error message